how's it going, YouTube? Okay, so in my last video, I also forgot to mention, in the my AC Milan jersey video, I forgot to say that they also sold a couple of other stuff at Ross. I also found a Netherlands 2010-2011 jersey from the away one that they used in the World Cup. I also saw it for 25 bucks there, and I also saw some other I don't know what the team was called. It was like some Greek team in some Greek league or something like that. But it's also official. All their stuff there is official. It's except for some of the Barcelona stuff you find there. If it doesn't have Adidas or Nike on it and it says like a team name, it's fake. But like every time I went there, it's all their stuff has been official. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that since I forgot to say that in my last video. And anyways, on to my Nike Mercurial Vapors 40 hours plus review. It's I did a review, but I before a week ago, but I half-assed it, so I'm just gonna redo it. Okay, so a couple of things I'd like to say. It's a pretty standard boot, anyways. It's nothing too special, anyways. Lightweight, yeah. The upper really soft. The upper's comfortable when it wraps around your foot and stuff like that, but the one thing that I find to be uncomfortable is the outsole. This Tepex fiberglass outsole, anyways. If you don't know what the outsole is, it's the Tepex fiberglass, anyways. It's all in this silver stuff right here. It's fiberglass is just really compact, compressed plastic, so it's just it's really hard, especially because the insoles, the sock liners are already come really thin because they try to keep the weight down on the boots when they sell them to you. So if you're using the boots for a really long time, I usually play for 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 sometimes at my high school with some friends, and after a while it just you can just seriously, after playing a couple hours on these you can just seriously feel the stud pressure with just one insole. But now I have 2 insoles in there, a thicker one, and I put this one on top, and now it's like a air pillow thing, Dr. Scholl's or something, whatever like that. And you can just cut those out and put them in there. It raised the weight by 0.2 ounces because it now weighs. Wait, no, it's 0.2 ounces. It's 8.2 ounces now. The original weight is 8 ounces. But still, I'd rather have comfort over a lightweight boot that I couldn't use for a long period of time. But yeah, it's just keep that in mind. After using these for a while, a couple hours at a time, your feet will become tired. It's just it's just because you're running on something hard. The fiberglass is really hard, and yeah. But anyways, onto the touch of the boot is it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. I gotta say that's a plus on this boot. It's nothing too dramatically special or anything like that, but it's got a good touch on the upper because it's a really soft upper when you get it anyways, and it's still soft. It stays soft, and but yeah, the upper around the rest of the boot though, it's also really comfortable as well. It's I don't know what it's, the insole or whatever, I don't know what you call that, but it's really soft too. So everything around it pretty much is the upper. Anywhere in the upper, it's really comfortable. So that's what's great about that. And I like this. Another great thing about this is that the tongue on this is really thin, so you don't feel a lot of pressure or anything when you tie your shoes really tight or anything like that. So it just wraps around it. Pretty much feels like just some extra. I don't know. It's pretty neat. But yeah, another thing I'd like to say, the reason they lowered the price on these on the new Vapors is because they're no longer made in Italy. They're made in China. The Vapor 6s were the last to be made in Italy anyways, from just being Vapors. Right here. Hold on 1 second. It's kind of faded away, but if you can see, it says made in China on the top. It's kind of faded, but on the bottom line it says Fabrica in China, or something like that. I don't know. I think that's Portuguese or some other language, but it's supposed to mean China. So they're now made in China, so I'm pretty sure that's how they knocked off the $40. That's just my guess, anyways. That's what I noticed, because the Vapor 6s were made in Italy and the retail price was $240. But the quality is all there, and the Vapor 7s actually happen to be better than the Vapor 6s from what I've been told. But sooner or later, I think I might get some Vapor 6s and the Obsidian cool mint colorway that I found on eBay. But yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, everything's it's a pretty solid boot. Nothing too special, honestly. The only real reason I got this boot is because of the looks. Like, too much of its features, I didn't really think it had a lot of features except for it being high vision. Like, you can just you instantly see it out on the pitch, anyways. But yeah, it's I don't know if I'd do it again. I'm still thinking about that if I do get another pair of cleats, because I mean, I'm pretty sure there are better cleats out there, anyways. And it's I don't know, it's nothing like too special that's gonna dramatically improve your game. You just feel good and look good out on the pitch when you're wearing some really nice boots. So yeah, if the shot, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the shot, or the way it's pretty average. It's nothing too special. It doesn't have any technology going on like the Total 90s or the Addy Powers. So don't expect to have like a dramatically more fantastic shot than when you're moving on to like some just Adidas that you bought at Fred Meyer's to Mercurial Vapors, because the shot's pretty much gonna be the same. Not too much of a difference. As you can see, there's no technology going on whatsoever. Pretty much just the Teijin synthetic, and it's pretty thin too, but it's also comfortable as well. And but it also doesn't offer quite a lot of protection when you're stepped on, and these do happen to scuff a lot. So that's one thing. I heard that you could use a rubbing alcohol on the scuffs, like this one right here, that white one right there. But I'm not sure about that. Some guy also told me it'd dry up your boots or something, so I don't know. But if you guys want to try that out, go ahead. But I don't know. They don't look too bad. The creases, they don't get too many creases. I've used them for over 40 hours plus, and the creases have stayed the same from when I've broken them in, pretty much. So creases aren't a problem, just the scuffing. And the upper staying onto the outsole is great. The cementing is awesome, so they're still holding up strong. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead, just ask them. I pretty much respond immediately. I check my YouTube like every day, so yeah. Next, I'll do my review on my Puma V 1.10s after 40 hours plus of usage. Alright, peace.